The indices is basically uh, maybe sometime we have to say that it is exponent.
Oh, exponents.
Exponents, or in simple words, sometime we have to say that the power. Right? Now, in this class, we have to basically learn the rules of uh, indices. For example, first of all, we have to understand that what is indices. Basically, for example, if it is written that you have x raised to power 4, this means that the x is multiplying by 4 times. X multiplied by x multiplied by x. In the same way, if it is written that 2 raised to power 3, this means that the 2 is multiplied by 3 times. Right?
Yeah, yeah,
First of all, you have to understand that what does it mean by power. And for example, if the power is negative, so first of all, you have to take the number into the denominator. When you are moving the number from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, the sign of the power will be changed. It is negative, it will become positive. And now you have to solve it. You will get 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2.
okay,
All right.
yeah,
Now there are some rules are given. So let's we have to do this. Now the first rule, if you have two numbers and they are multiplying, their basis was same. This is the first number, a raised to power n. There will be a second number, a raised to power m. Now look at here, the two numbers are multiplying and their bases are same. If the number was given, for example, it is written as ax raised to power n. So the relationship, this is known as, it is basically the coefficient, it is base, it is exponent or indices or power. All right.
yeah,
So if the two numbers are multiplying and their bases are same, so you just have to add the powers. All right. For example, you
yes,
have 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4. They are, look at here, the bases are same and they're multiplying. You just have to add the powers 3 plus 4. That will be 2 raised to power 7. In the same way, you have x raised to power 3 multiplied by x raised to power 5. The bases are same. You just have to add the powers 3 plus 5. That will be x raised to power 8. Clear?
yeah,
Now, this is the first rule. Now, the second rule, if you have two numbers and their bases are same and they are dividing, there will be a division sign between them or they are dividing. So you just have to subtract the powers. For example, you have, I just have to take 2 raised to power 3 divided by 2 raised to power 4. Maybe they will be written in such like that. Okay. They are two different notations. So if the bases are same and they are dividing, so you just have to subtract the powers. So 3 minus 4, you will get 2 raised to power minus 1. Fair?
okay, yeah,
In the same way, if let's say we have to take the more example, you have x raised to power 5 divided by x raised to power 3. So the bases are same, they are dividing. So you just have to subtract the powers 5 minus 3. You will get x raised to power 2. The second rule is well clear.
yes, sir, I understood.
Now, the third one, if you have any number and there will be power on it, there will be power on it, and there will be a whole power on it. All right. You have any number x, it has some power, and there will be a whole power of the whole number. Then the power on the power they will be multiplied and multiply by m. For example, you have 2 raised to power 2 and whole raised to power 3. So the power on the power they will be multiplied. 2 multiplied by 3, that will be 6. In the same way, you have x raised to power 4, you have 2 whole raised to power 3. So the power of the power they will be multiply, you will get 12. All right. In the
Yeah.
same scenario, we have some, for example, the number is written this such like that. You have the power and there will be power on the power. It is totally different than this one because here the power is the whole number. The power is on the whole number. It is not on the whole number. This is the power of n. So you have to just treat light of power. For example, you have 2 raised to power 2 and there will be a power on 3. So you know that 2 raised to power 3 means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, that will be 8. And 2 raised to power, you will, in this case, you will get 2 raised to power 8. Look at here. Here you are getting 2 raised to power 6. Here you are getting 2 raised to power 8. Because here you have the whole power. And here is the m is the power of n only. All
Yes.
right. It's the same way if you are taking x raised to power 4 and there will be a whole power of 3. So it is just you have just rewrite the power on the power. So the power 4 is 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, 4 multiplied by 4, that is 16. 16 multiplied by 4, what you will get? 6 times 4 is 24, 4 is then 2 carry, 4 ones 4 and 6. It will be 64. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. These are the rule of indices that is here. Uh, yeah, here one more is written here. The same one. If there will be any number and they has a negative power, when you are moving into the denominator, the sign of the power will be changed. If it is negative, it will become positive. If it is positive, it will become negative. And we are try our best to solve the indices when, first of all, we are converting the indices into positive form, right?
Yes.
So it will be easier for us to solve them. All right. The next is the root. For example, the square root of a means you have the power a raised to power 1 by 2. This
Yeah.
root sign is basically equal to anything raised to power 1 by 2. In the same way, if it is written cube root of a means a raised to power 1 by 3 means cube root of any number that will be number raised to power 1 by 3. In this, you can convert it is basically the radical form. It's a radical form and it is the indices form. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously, when we are going to solve the powers and solve the expression, so first of all, we have to convert the radicals into the indices form. So you must have to know about it. In the same way, for example, you have 2 raised to power a raised to power, let's say x by y. So if you are going to convert into the radical form, so you can write it as a raised to power x and whole raised to power 1 by y because we know that the power on the power they will be multiply. So x multiplied by 1 by y, you will get again x by y. I did not change anything. I just write in a different form. All right.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you can change it in the radical form. So you will get y root of a raised to power x. So you must have to know how to convert the radical form into the indices form and indices form to the radical form. It is written here. Clear? These two
Yes,
things are
sir.
clear?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We just have to do the rules only. Now let's we have to go for the questions. Now we are going to do the question of indices. So we have to write the indices form. So it is 3 raised to
3
power
to the
1, 3
power
raised to power
4.
1, 3 raised to power
4.
4. And here,
Uh, 4 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 3.
5 to the power 3. Here,
3 into 7 to the power 3.
yeah, that's good. All right, let's do these two. Okay, now here you have to write it is in a radical form. You have to convert it into the indices. What will be equal to 3 raised to power
Uh,
1 by 3.
1/3, yeah.
Sorry. The general form is if you have nth root of a, that will be equal to a raised to power 1 by n. Okay, it is equal to the indices form of this one,
Yes, sir. Here,
10 raised to power
1/5.
1 by 5. All right. So first of all, convert the radical into the indices form. So 5 raised to power 5 raised to power
5 raised to the power, so
1 by
1
2
by 2,
and whole raised to power
3.
3. All right. The power on the power there will be multiply. So 1 by 2 multiplied by 3. So you will get 3 by 2. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So tell me the answer. X3 and X4. That will be equal to bases are same. They are multiplying. So you just have to
X to the power 7.
7. And it is equal to
X to the power, I mean, Y to the power of 13.
13. And it is equal to
That would be Z to the power 4.
4. Now tell me, can you do these questions? You have a mobile phone now?
That's the one.
You have a mobile phone?
No, sir. I don't have
All
it
right.
now.
Now tell me the answers here. What will be the just tell me the answer.
Z to the power 4.
That will be 2 plus 2, that will be 4. Here,
Into
3 raised to power
minus 3. Minus 4.
hmm?
Minus 4. Oh,
Okay,
wait,
it's
no,
minus
2.
3. Oh, yeah, minus 4.
Yeah,
Minus 3, minus 3 into minus 1, that will be minus 4. Okay, one more thing. If you have two numbers and there will be a whole power on it, the power will be applied on each term. All right. This is same for multiplication and division. The power will be applied on each term. All right.
okay.
So here you have 2 x cube whole raised to power 2. So the power 2 will be applied on 2 and on x cube. So 2 square will be 4 and the power on the power there will be multiply. So 3 times 2 will be 6.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Next, tell me the answer for this one.
4 to the power of 10. Y 4y to the power 10.
y2 y10. y2 will be equal to
16y to the power.
y16 y10. Okay, the power on the power they will multiply. So 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 divided by x raised to power 1 by 3 multiplied by 3.
Yeah.
I'm just going to apply the powers. All right. Because you know that the basic you have to learn bit mass rule or board mass rule.
Sir, can you repeat?
In your school, you have to learn board mass rule. Some school teach board mass, some they are right bit mass.
Sir, board mass.
Board mass. So basically here we some of the students are going to divide them firstly. But that's wrong because by the board mass rule, first of all, we have to solve the indices, then we are going to divide them. So that's why I have to apply the power first, then I will go for division. So the 2 will be cancelled out with 2, 3 will be cancelled out with 3. So it is x raised to power 1, x raised to power 1. So you will get 1 minus 1, you will get x raised to power 0. And any number having a power 0 that always will equal to 1, right? Except 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, they are multiplying, so you just have to multiply the numbers simply. 7 multiplied by 3, that will be 21. Y minus 2 multiplied by y minus 1, so bases are same, you just have to add the powers. So minus 2 plus time minus is minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1, that will be
Uh, that would be minus 3.
minus 3. Now 2n raised to power 4. So just apply the powers. 2 raised to power 4 and n raised to power 4 divided by 8 n raised to power 0. Any number having a power 0, that will be 1. So 2 raised to power 4 will be equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 divided by 8. So 16 divided by 8, that will be
16. 16 divided by 8, that would be 2.
yeah. So 2 n raised to power yeah.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Okay. Next 4 divided by 2
4 divided by 2. 2.
2. Now the variables are dividing. The power bases are same. So we
So
have to
2x to the
subtract
power
the
1.
powers. Oh, yeah. 3 minus 1 divided by 2. I'm just going to do the complete steps. 2 by 2. So that will be 1. All right. Here there are some more questions. Okay. Here you have to evaluate. No, bases are same. We just have to add the powers. So 2 plus 1, that will be 3. And 3 cube will be equal to 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Clear?
Yeah.
You can also do 3 square is 9. 9 multiplied by 3, that will be 27. Because here we are going to evaluate. We did not have to write our answer in the indices form or anything else. Right? We have to express in the index form here. Here we have to simplify them. Now we are evaluate. In evaluate, basically you are getting the exact value. So 100 raised to power 0 will be equal to
One. Yeah, that would be one.
1. Any number having a power 0 is 1. So 2 raised to power 3 raised to power minus 2. Obviously, we cannot evaluate negative power. So first of all, we have to convert this negative power into positive. So it is in numerator. We have to move into the denominator. So minus 2 will become plus 2.
Yeah.
So 3 square will become 9. Now here, there is a power on the power. So the power will be multiply. So 5 minus 1 multiplied by minus 2, that will be minus
And
1 multiplied by minus 2. That will be
minus one multiplied by minus two will be plus two.
plus 2. And 5 square will be
25.
25. Have to practice these questions. Obviously, if you'll be stuck in any question, we have to discuss in the next class. All right? Because
Yes.
it is not possible that I have to do all these questions in the class
Yeah, it's
because
fair.
we have to cover the syllabus as well. All right. So the power and the power, so they will multiply. So 9 raised to power 1 by 2 multiplied by minus 2. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 1 is 2. You will get 9 raised to power 1 minus 1. So take it in the denominator, it will be plus 1. Okay. You always write your answer in the positive indices. All right.
Yeah.
We are going to evaluate. Obviously, we need an exact value, the numerical answer. Okay, so minus 16.371 whole raised to power 0 is equal to
One.
1. Now 81 raised to power 1 by 4 and 16 raised to power 1 by 4. All right, so first of all, we have to uh, simplify 1 by 4. So you have to do the prime factorization of 81. It will be 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 7 is 21, 3 times 9 is 27, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 1 is 3. You have to go for the prime factorization of the numbers when you are going to solve it, right? We have to
Yes.
simplify them. We have to, first of all, we have to write the numerical value into the indices form, then we can solve the indices. So you will get 3 raised to power 4 and whole raised to power 1 by 4. Divided by, in the same way, the 16 will be 2 raised to power 4 and whole raised to power 1 by 4. So the 4 will be cancelled out. You will get 3, and here you will get 2. So 3 divided by 2 will be equal to 1.5. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. So 5 raised to power minus 4, whole raised to power 1 by 2. So first of all, apply the power, multiply by 1 by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. You will get 5 raised to power minus 2. Convert the negative indices into the positive one. So take into the denominator. So 1 by 5 square will become 25. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do the last two. Now you have 25 raised to power 3 by 2 and 4 raised to power 1 by 2 divided by 9 raised to power minus 1 by 2. So we can 25 as a 5 square, right? Because I just said that if you are going to solve the numerical number First of all, you have to write the in the form of indices. So obviously you will take the prime factors, right? Such like that.
Yeah.
Then whole raised to power 3 by 2 is already there. We can write 4 as a, the 4 will be equal to in the indices form, the prime factorization. So 4 will be equal to, yes, 4 is equal to, the 4 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2, that will be 2 square.
Yeah.
So we will write 2 square instead of 4.
So 2 square to the power 1 bit.
In the same way, in the denominator you have 9. Find the prime factorization of 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 1 is 3. So instead of 9, we will write 3. Yes, instead of 9, we will write
3 to the power 2.
3 to the power 2 whole raised to power minus 1 by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out with 2. 2 multiplied by 3 by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 divided by 3. 2 multiplied by minus 1 by 2. So 2 will be cancelled out. You will get 5 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 1, and 3 raised to power
3,
minus
3.
1.
Yeah, minus.
Take into the numerator. 5 raised to power 3 is 125. 2 raised to power 1 is 2. 3 raised to power 1 is 3. Now multiply them. You have a calculator?
Yes, sir.
Multiply them. What you will get?
120. 750.
750. Yes. All right. Now the power is applying on it. So when you have a negative number inside a bracket, there will be an even power outside. Okay. It just changed the negative sign into the positive. Why? Because, for example, you have minus 2 square. This means that minus 2 multiplied by minus 2. So minus to minus is plus, you will get 4. In the same way, if you have minus raised to power minus a raised to power 6, so just apply means minus a multiplied by minus a multiplied by minus a times. So you are going to multiply them. Again, you will get your answer in positive. So in simply, we have to say that if you have an even power on the whole number, the negative sign will become positive. Clear?
Yes.
So it will become plus 1 square divided by 7 square divided by minus 1 cube divided by 7 cube because it is yeah, it is odd number. So just change the division sign into the multiplication. So 1 square divided by 7 square multiplied by 7 cube divided by 1. Obviously 1 cube will be 1. So we will get minus 7 cube divided by 7 square. I'm just going to multiply them. They are dividing. So you have to subtract the powers. You will get 7 raised to power 1. Right?
Yeah.
We can solve the directly here as well. 7 raised to power 2 minus 7 raised to power 3. You will get minus 1. You have to take in the numerator and so on. All right, now this exercise is also completed. How many exercises are there? All right, now this is the last exercise of the indices.
That would be 1 into 9x to the power 2.
Sorry,
The 30th question.
this one?
Yeah, that would be 1 into 3x squared to the power 1 by 2.
1 second. Right. Yeah. Now tell me what will be the answer. X y raised to power 0 is equal to
1.
1. And we have to write 9 as a, do the prime factorization of 9.
3x squared.
3 square into x raised to power 1 by 2. X square, nahi. You have to write the square on 3. So you will get the power on the power, they will melt. You have to apply the power on each term. You have to apply the power 1 by 2 on 3 square and as well as on x. So 2 will be cancelled out. You will get 3 x raised to power 1 by 2. Clear?
Yeah.
Now here they are multiplying. So first of all, multiply the numerical values. If you have the sign, first of all, you have to multiply the sign, then numerical values, and then you have to deal with variables. So 1 multiplied by 2, that will be 2. 2 multiplied by 5, that will be 10. Now, bases are same. They are multiplying x raised to power 2, x raised to power 1. So that will be x raised to power 2 plus 1, 3. Y raised to power 1, y raised to power 1, y raised to power 3. 1 plus 1 plus 3, that will be
1
5.
times.
You have x raised to power 2 plus 1 and y raised to power 1 plus 1 plus
3. So
3.
that will be 5.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, you have to deal with numerical values. 4 multiplied by 8, that will be 32. Variables, bases are same. You have to add the powers. So it will be 3 plus 1, that will be 4 by 2. So that will be 2. Clear?
Yes, sir. Understood.
All right. I'm going to take these questions. Okay, so first of all, we had to divide the numerical values. Obviously, 5 divided by 2, that will be 2.5. Bases are same, they are dividing, so you have to subtract the powers. Minus 3 minus to minus 5. 2.5 minus 3 plus 5. So you will get 2.5 x raised to power positive 2. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now there will be a power on the whole power. So first of all, solve the outside powers. They will the power on the power, they will be multiply. So minus 2 multiply minus 1, that will be plus 2. Minus
Plus
2
2.
multiplied by minus 1, that will be plus 2. Now the square will be applied on each term. So 3 raised to power 2, x raised to power minus 1 raised to power 2. It will be 9 and the power on the power they will multiply. So you will get x raised to power minus 2. And I told you you have to write your answer in the positive indices. So take it into the denominator, it will be plus 2. Okay, you have to write your answer in the positive index. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. We had there is a power of minus 2. So just apply the power. 2 raised to power minus 2 and a raised to power minus 2 multiply by 8 a raised to power 4. Now you have two options. You have to convert the 8 into the indices form or you have to convert 2 in the numerical form. Because here the question was here the question was you have to simplify them. So means it's up to you. Yeah, you can solve the values in the indices form, or you have to convert into numerical form and then you want to solve. So it totally depend upon you. I'm just converting into the positive indices. I have to take into the denominator,
Yeah,
multiply by 8 a4. So a2 square will be 4, a square multiply by 8 a4. Oh, I just can't simplify them here, the indices. So a raised to power minus 2. So it will be, bases are same, you just have to add the powers. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 minus 2, that will be 2.
yeah, understood, sir.
All right. Now I'm going to do, oh, it's, you have to evaluate. No, I'm not going to do this one. Oh, yeah, that's the rule. Second. The sums rules are left. How many rules are we have done? 5. Plus we have to do the rule 6 here. For example, you have a number. There is any number a is equal to, you have the same base on the other side, but their powers was different. This means that their power must be equal. All right. If you have two numbers and they are
Yeah,
equal, their bases are same. This means that their powers must be equal. For example, it is written at 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 3. Now two numbers are equal, their bases are same. This must be conclude that x max b is equal to 3. In the same way, for vice versa, you have a number n raised to power uh, n raised to power x is equal to the m raised to power x. Now look at here, the two numbers are equal. This number will be equal to this one. It is written as, and their powers are same. So you can conclude that their bases must be equal. All right. This is the conclusion result. For example, you have a number, what I have to say, x raised to power 2 is equal to 2 raised to power x raised to power n is equal to 2 raised to power n. Now from here, the two numbers are equal, the powers are same, so you can conclude that the x must be equal to 2. All right.
okay, yeah,
So here are the questions. So 2 raised to power x. First of all, convert 8 into the indices form. You will get 2 raised to power 3. Let's do the prime factorization. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2. You will get 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. That will be 2 raised to power 3. Now look at the number, the bases are same, the numbers are equal. This means that x must be equal to 3.
yeah,
The 3 raised to power x is equal to 81. So 3 raised to power x. Find the prime factors of 81 on your notebook.
So 3 to the power
Yeah, 3 to the power
uh, 9.
9.
No, wait, no, not 9.
3 times 27 is 81. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 1
Uh,
is 3 times 3 is 9.
3,
3 times 1 is
1. So 3 to the power 4.
so x will be equal to x is
X
equal
will
to
be equal to 4.
4.
X to the power minus 1.
X is equal to minus 1. All right.